Chef Bob Passarelli, founder of Chef Bobby Buzz Seasoning Blends. The Super Bowl is coming up, so I thought I'd share a recipe with you that is easy to do, can be done ahead, and will let you be a guest at your own party. And it may be the best North Carolina style pork barbecue you've ever eaten. Now this dish takes about 6 hours in the oven, but prep time is minimal. So don't try to rush it. Slow cooking makes the meat super tender and lets the flavors of the rub seep deep into the meat. I've got a 4-pound pork shoulder here, and I'm going to use about a half a cup of the Chef Bobby Buzz Butz rub. You could also use the espresso rub or the decaf espresso rub and also make this delicious. I'm going to put the pork in the roasting pan right here, and I'm using a disposable aluminum pan for easy cleanup. I hate doing dishes. I put a cookie sheet underneath it to make it more stable, so if you're putting it in and out of the oven, you're less likely to get burned. You cover all the sides and the ends with a buzz. Don't worry, you can't use too much. A lot of people ask me how to use a rub. You just rub it in. Don't worry if it doesn't all stick. And here's a trick for you. Cover the pan with plastic wrap and then with aluminum foil. Now the pork is ready for the oven. Just put it in there. Let the rub and the oven do their magic. In North Carolina, when we say barbecue, we mean slow cooked pork. I'm going to make my sauce right now. Eastern North Carolina barbecue is made with a vinegar-based sauce. If you tried to serve a ketchup-based sauce around here, well, we'll know right away that you ain't from around these parts. The sauce is pretty simple. We've got a cup and a half of water and vinegar, about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of the Butz rub or Chef Bobby Buzz Espresso Rub, and I'm going to toss it all in a mason jar. I'm going to shake it till my arm gets tired. But if you don't want the workout, you can just simmer it in a small saucepan. This is a great, quick, and easy sauce. The vinegar helps tenderize the meat, so it's great for all slow-cooked meats. Man, it is starting to smell good up in here. The roast has been in the oven for 3 hours now. We're going to take the cover off, both the plastic and the foil. I'm going to pour a little of the sauce I made earlier over top. That's going to help season it and help tenderize the meat. Now we're going to put it back in the oven for another 3 hours. Just wait, it's going to be delicious. First I remove the dark brown skin from the roast. I'm going to reserve that, save it for later, maybe chop some and add it back to the barbecue. Some people like to shred the pork until it's like little strings, but I like to leave chunks. I think it makes better plate presentation, it just looks better. And now you can add some of the chopped skin back to the barbecue. I've got some juice in the pan here. If there's a lot of fat, you can skin some of it. This juice has a great flavor. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to put the chopped and shredded barbecue back into the juice and let it soak it all up. And I'm going to add a little bit of the sauce that I made earlier. And if I feel it needs a little more seasoning, how about some Butz rub or espresso rub? And I'm going to mix it all up. I always say that cooking is fun, but eating is where it's at. When it comes time to serve, you can heat the pork in a pan, in the microwave, or just put it back in the hot oven. I would serve this with poor boy cabbage made with my espresso rub, Yukon Gold half mashed potatoes, and a little more sauce on the side. You can make a great barbecue sandwich too. I think pork sliders would be great at a Super Bowl party. There we go. This is my favorite part. I just had a mouthgasm. Is there such a word? I don't know. It's got a great smoky flavor from the spice rub. It's like it was cooked on the grill for hours and hours. Listen, thanks for watching. You need to try this recipe. Impress your friends, impress yourself. ChefBobbyBuzz.com. See ya.